All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone is doing well. Today is going to be your pick a card reading. So we're going to take a look and see how does the person on your mind feel about you at this moment in time. So we have pile number 1, pile 2, and pile 3. All right, so just take a moment to see which crystal is resonating with you. I put all of the crystals closer to the camera. This has been a recommendation from a couple people, I would say now. So we have the rose quartz, we have the polka dot agate, and we have the fool's gold, okay, pyrite. So hopefully you guys can see those because they're closer to the camera this time. I know the sun is kind of bringing in a glare, but I think you can see pretty well, except for maybe this one. But anyways, okay, so these are the 3 piles. All right, so take a moment to see which resonates. If you guys want to book a personal reading, I do have a promotion on. It'll be in the description box as always. So anytime there is a promotion, it'll be in the description box. If it doesn't work when you apply it on the website, it means that they've all been used up because there's a limit every time I do a booking or every time I do a promotion, okay? So let's jump in. I'm going to start with pile number 1. I'm just going to move these over. Okay, so if you guys chose the rose quartz, let's find out, how does this person feel about you? Okay, we have death. This could be a Scorpio. We got strength, Leo. The 5 of swords. We have the 8 of pentacles. Okay, their mixed emotion for you is encouraged. Okay, their messages, we have 2. First one is, I compare everyone to you. Second one is, I don't like that so many people desire you. Okay. All right, pile number 1. Interesting energy. Typically the rose quartz pulls a certain energy. I wouldn't say that this is typical for the rose quartz, so it's interesting. Okay. All right, so right off the bat, what I'm feeling from this person with the 5 of swords and the strength card here is that this is someone who has a very strong ego. They have a lot of pride, so you probably already know that about this person. This is probably someone who's not the most vulnerable, right? They may have a bit of a wall up, or it's like they're always protecting themselves, you know? Like, it's very difficult for this person to take down that mask, to show you their real selves, to put their pride to the side, to work on things. Like, I think if they had a choice between love and ego, they were going to choose ego. That's what I'm feeling from this person. But I do think that you are encouraging this person to work on themselves, okay? It might be that there's a situation between the 2 of you where things ended with the death card here. There could have been some sort of shift or change, or there could have been just a firm ending where this person had to face themselves. You know, they had to look at themselves. They had to evaluate, you know, how they showed up in this connection. And I feel like since this ending, or since this issue, this person has literally been comparing everyone to you. So it's like they've met new people, because again, this person is very much in their ego. This to me feels like someone who probably themselves gets a lot of attention, to be quite honest, is what I'm feeling with this strength card here. So they're used to lots of attention. They may be used to, you know, dating multiple people or whatever it may be, but there's something about you that they can't shake. That's what I'm getting. Like, they compare everyone to you. So now they're meeting people, and it's like they keep thinking about you. They keep comparing other people to you. And so because of this, I feel like whether you've realized this or not, you've encouraged this person to change, and you've encouraged this person to work on themselves. I feel like they've never thought about certain things before until meeting you. Like, they may even want to change up their career. They want to change certain aspects of themselves. Some of them are actually getting into like spirituality, like they're reading on things. Maybe there were things that you used to talk about, and now they're like, oh, that's really interesting. Maybe I should look into that. Like, that sounds cool. So I feel like this person is definitely looking into like personal development, evolving themselves, getting past their ego. But I will say that their ego is still very strong. So they're not quite there yet, but definitely you've like piqued their interest. But again, with the ego, this person, and I feel like the other thing I'm getting is, okay, yes, this person gets a lot of attention, but I also feel like you do as well. So I feel like this person met their match with you in the sense that this person may be used to like being put on a pedestal, being kind of like the number one, but they also see that you're like that, and they feel like you're also someone who gets a lot of attention, who a lot of people put on a pedestal. And so this is something that does bother them, and I think it's an insecurity, because they're saying, I don't like that so many people desire you, you know, because this person is used to lots of people desiring them, but they're not used to their partner also getting that type of attention. So I feel like this person has issues with that. Obviously, again, this is not really like, that's not really a healthy thought process if you think about that, because it's like they're fine getting attention, but they're like have an issue with you getting this all the same attention. So just keep that in mind. Like, that's something that they're thinking about a lot. This may be something that affects their energy towards you as well. Like, I'm getting this person may hold back a lot from you because of this, because they don't want to feel like they're just another kind of number. Like, that's how, even if you aren't treating people like that, they don't want to come across to you as just like someone who is like just a number. Like, they want to stand out, and so this person may hold back a lot as a way to kind of increase their value when it comes to you. But I also feel like that probably creates a lot of issues for the two of you. But again, the overriding energy is that this person thinks through their ego. So are they encouraged to shift and change, and are they looking into different like healing modalities? Yes, I just looked up and it was 555, so that could be relevant. But the problem is that this person still navigates connections through their ego, so that could, you know, cause rifts. But obviously this is just taking into account how this person feels. So there are still feelings for you. So yeah, this person does still have feelings for you, or they have emotion for you, but they have an issue with letting their pride, you know, get the best of them when it comes to this, okay? For some of you, the other message is that this person could have tattoos, or may have like a very significant like tattoo. It doesn't even have to be like a lot of tattoos. It could just be like there's one specific tattoo that could be important, or there may be something related to tattoos, okay? It doesn't mean like this person is like fully sleeved or anything like that, but I'm just getting something about a tattoo, okay? So anyways, that's what I have for you guys, so I hope this resonated. Let's move on to pile number 2. Okay, so if you guys chose this crystal here, let's find out, how does this person feel about you? So we've got the 10 of Cups. Ooh, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Cups. We have the Tower. We've got Trapped. For your messages, we have Avoidant Attachment. And we have Please Don't Ignore Me. Okay. Interesting. Okay, pile number 2. Wow, okay, this is interesting. So this is someone who, this is a feelings read. So one thing I'm getting is that this person has very strong feelings for you. To the point where this person has envisioned like their whole life with you. So maybe you guys are already in a committed relationship with this person. That could be the case. If you're not, they're thinking about this, like this is what they envision with you. And I feel like they've definitely gone as far as to like think about very, very long term, like probably farther into the future than you would have imagined yourself. But this person, as you probably already know, is very unpredictable. Like, you may have a hard time kind of relaxing around this person or feeling settled in a connection with this person because they're very volatile. We've got the Tower here. So this is someone who, like, at the, you know, within any moment in time, they can kind of switch up on you, and you might have noticed this about this person, where one minute they seem to be all in, the next minute they completely pull back. And this has to do with their childhood and this avoidant attachment style that they have. Okay, so because with the 6 of Cups, I'm just noticing here we have the man, here we have the child. So I do feel like this has to do with like their upbringing, their inner child wounds potentially. But just know that this person, if you guys study attachment styles, has an avoidant attachment. So if you have had a hunch, you're probably right. This person does have an avoidant attachment. So there may be times where this person ignores you. There may be times where this person pulls back their energy. And I think what's happened is you might have started mirroring them. So some of you guys like started ignoring this person because maybe you felt ignored by them, right? And I feel like this person really does not like to be ignored, but they also do this. So it's really interesting because it's like the things that this person doesn't like to have done to them, I feel like they often do to other people, and I feel like they've done to you. I feel like I get the sense that this person has avoided you at times or ignored you. And so I think a lot of you guys have maybe matched their energy and they don't like it, right? They don't like it, but they feel very trapped with this avoidant attachment, okay? This is someone who really truly has good intentions. Like, I strongly feel like this person has really thought about a future with you, like very serious here with the like 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. For those of you who read tarot, that's very strong energy in someone's feelings towards you, because this is someone who is really thinking like, okay, marriage, they're thinking kids, they're thinking trips every year, they're thinking let's buy a home together, let's build a business together. Like, they're thinking the full future. But then they feel stuck, they feel trapped, because this person is so triggered because they haven't healed from their childhood stuff. Okay, some of you guys, it could be father issues, doesn't have to be. For some of you, you may have kids with this person, or someone may have already had kids before you guys met, so it could be like a blended type of thing. But what I'm getting is that this person feels so stuck in their like emotional mood swings. Like, they feel stuck because they recognize that they're inconsistent. I feel like this person wants to be more of like a stable figure, but I think that this person also reacts a lot from their childhood wounding, which causes instability in this connection. And for some of you guys, maybe that's why you're not engaging with this person right now, and they know this, like, and they're saying like, please don't ignore me, like, I'm trying to work on things, I'm trying to fix things, I'm trying to be better. But that is definitely the main issue that I'm seeing here, is kind of the inconsistency. So their intentions, again, are good. Problem is, they need to heal. So it's whether or not you're going to stick around for this healing process, and whether or not they're going to show up in a way where they actually take the initiative to do that. Okay, so that is pile number 2. So I hope that resonated for you guys. If you want to book something personal, my information is down below. But let's move on to the last pile here. Okay, so if you guys chose the Pyrite, let's see, how does this person feel about you? We've got the 10 of Wands. We have the Hermit, could be a Virgo. The Page of Cups, the 6 of Swords. We have Resentful. Messages, we have you will be hearing from me today. And we also have control/jealousy issues. Okay. Oh, okay. This is an interesting one. Okay. So yeah, like I said, could be a Virgo, Taurus, or could be a Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Yeah, this person comes with baggage, as you probably already know. Yeah, this feels like this is someone who's got a very weak heart chakra. And so because of this, they get easily hurt by things. They may not show it, okay? Keep in mind, people can be very good at hiding what they're actually feeling. This person gets very easily hurt, very easily wounded. And it may not even be intentional. You may not intentionally be trying to hurt this person, but it could just be like subtle things that drive this person crazy, because they're carrying so much heaviness in their heart. We've got this resentful energy. We've got control issues, jealousy issues, and then we have a 10 of Wands. So one thing I'm just being called to say before we even get into their feelings for you is, like, you have to really evaluate whether or not you want to attach emotionally or even just energetically to this person, or continue to, because they are carrying a lot. So keep in mind, like, just you are a spiritual being, and when you attach to people, you know, emotionally, even going as far as being intimate with them, you have to realize that you create an energetic cord. And so what they're feeling often can affect you. So just be aware of that, because this person's got some heavy energy, like very. So I do think that this person has taken a step back from you. So, and I think the reason why is because they did something, or you did something in their eyes that hurt them or bothered them. I don't even know if it was justified, but there was something that happened and they were hurt by it, and they were very like resentful, like they didn't want to forgive you kind of energy. But so they took a step back, but I feel like this person is like, okay, I need to just, you know, get over this thing, because it's obviously going to ruin the connection if I don't. So that's why they're saying here, you will hear from me today. So if this person took a step back or avoided you, they're coming back around to initiate things again. But keep in mind, like, the thing is, okay, what I'm feeling from this person is they want control. Like they want to feel in control. This feels very immature. That could also be why we have the Page of Cups. They may be very emotionally immature, not realizing like what it takes to actually have a healthy connection. It's almost, it feels to me like kind of like a child who's like, okay, like who's kind of pouting and saying like, you hurt me and I'm not going to talk to you today. Like that's the, I'm not saying that that's what they did, but that's the vibe that I'm kind of feeling from this person. Like very immature, like kind of like, okay, well, like a more adult approach is like actually discussing what hurt you and figuring out a way to resolve it versus like throwing a tantrum and then pulling back. So that's the thing that I'm getting. Now, does this person care about you? Yes, I feel like this person does, definitely. But they're very emotionally distant from you, aren't they? Like I get the sense that this person's emotional world is very turbulent. So it's like the closer they are to you, the more turbulent these emotions are, the stronger their resentment, the stronger these jealousy issues, control. So when this person pulls back from you, what they're attempting to do is they're attempting to not have to feel so much. But again, this is not your responsibility, right? That's why I keep getting called to say, like, keep in mind, this person's got a lot of baggage. Like, so yes, if you haven't heard from this person, you will be hearing from them. They're not going anywhere, like, is what I'm getting. So even if they've distanced themselves a bit, they're not going anywhere. You will hear from them. You might even get an apology or like an attempt at an apology. Like they may kind of make you some sort of an offer. I don't want to sound like, I just don't want it to sound negative, but I just have to like give you the overriding energy. It's just that this person is like for some of you, I'm hearing that a lot of you have been waiting for this person to come back, and that's fine. You will hear from them, but you have to really consider like how much of this can you take, I guess you can say, right? Like how much of this can you take? Because this inconsistency, like not even an inconsistency, it's just very, this person's heart is so blocked. Right? I do think deep down this person is really truly like just a good person, and I do think that this person really does care about you, and you guys can probably sense that, and you know that they really, you guys do share some sort of bond here, especially with that Hermit. I feel like maybe you guys learn from each other, or maybe you guys bond over like certain wisdom, you bond over certain like knowledge. Maybe there's like there's some topic area that both of you guys bond over. And you've seen the good in this person, I feel. Like you see the good in them. But just don't let that cloud you from what's also going on emotionally with this person. So I don't know what can progress from this, but again, that's not what the reading is. So this person does have feelings for you, but I do think that they need to get over this kind of angry energy before they come back to you. But I 100% feel like you will be hearing from this person, for sure, for sure. Okay? So guys, that's what I have for you. So I truly, truly hope that this reading was helpful. If you want to book your own personal reading, I do have a promotion going on. I'll leave it in the description box, all right? But I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all the best on your journeys. Take care.